Hello, greetings. This is Gillesmansillon. I thought I'd come and say hello, wish you a good day. I want to, since I have the time, I thought I'd make one more video. I wanted to comment on a few ideas, pull a few cards, and I wanted to comment on, there is a teacher, I'm sure you probably know about it, his name is Abraham. It's an energy that is channeled through Esther X, so Abraham X, that speaks about the law of attraction. And she's been communicating those energies for decades and for a very long time, and it's very useful. It's very reminding us of what's important. And one thing that she's able to express is that we can never get it wrong and we can never get it done. It means that no matter what we do in life, we will learn from our lesson. We'll be able to adjust in relationship and learn something. So we can never get it wrong. Never doubt yourself. Just do the best you can in every given circumstances, and we can never get it done, because no matter where we land, will always be some more new desires. When I finish a painting, it's like there's always new inspiration to keep going, to make more. No matter what we do in life, there will always be a new next life, a next experience after this life, even once the universe has fulfilled its destiny, there will be new paths that the Creator has unfolded for us. I also wanted to say that the archangels, the ascended masters, the galactics are not here to stand as a bridge between you and God. There is no need for anyone to believe that anyone is closer to God than you are, for they just stand on a higher plane, on a plane of light, and they communicate messages that have great value, but you don't need any go-between between you and your Creator, you and your source, for that is your true nature. And in a sense, there is only you and God, but in a sense, on the highest level, there is only one. It's easy to understand this law of one. One is all, and all is one. You are God, you are the Creator, you are all that is, for that is your true self. But after that, to put it in practice is very challenging, and it takes a long time. So you have to be patient and step by step. Your guides, we all have personal guides that are very, very intimately connected to us, and they're here to reinforce our I am presence, to align us to our soul plan, to guide us, to assist us. So we have to know what is in our responsibility to do, and what we can allow the universe to do. For when we are in the flow, there is very little effort that is required. Things flow to us, whether it is money, it is relationship, it is opportunity, it is all those things are coming naturally. What we need to do is to relax about ascension. It's not about working hard towards the ascension, it's about breathing consciously. And to do this meditation as much as possible. Meditation, even 5 minutes of meditation can be good. But 20 minutes, after 20 minutes, the mind settles down. So when we sit down in meditation, we focalize on our breathing in and breathing out. Deep breathing, connecting to the roots, sending our energy that flows through our chakras. And sometimes we have a thought, even that is a thought, but we have a thought that comes through our mind, and then if it's a natural earth thought of something that's related to the earth plane that is not all that pleasant, it's about letting the thought go and returning to the breath, and do that for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you are centered. But once we are centered and aligned, the mind gets hyperactive, and we'll start producing thoughts and ideas that are fully aligned with our highest passion and highest destiny. So at which point you can fuel that, you can investigate that, you can see yourself inside those energies already. Love and light are like oxygen. We cannot store it up. It's not like we can store it up for a later time. It's not like a camel that can store up water. So we have to utilize everything in the present moment. Everything has to be presented in the highest. Everything has to be experienced in the now. It's like let go. Things will come back naturally. I also wanted to speak about the virtue of laughing. It's good to laugh as much as possible. It's very healthy. And to speak a little anecdote, my mother, when we were living in LA, in Los Angeles, was married in Hollywood to a screenwriter who was also a movie critic for like a few years. We would see every screening they would invite us to every movie that came out in Hollywood. It was very pleasant. And this person, Ralph, he was a vegetarian, very strict vegetarian, and even his cat became a vegetarian. And he had some things that was he was very intransigent. He detested smoking tobacco. He smoked pot once in a while, but tobacco. He hated it. My mother smoked tobacco, so she had to always go outside to smoke. But anyway, they were married for a few years, and she was very surprised. She told me a story is that every morning when he woke up, he would do this 30-minute laughing meditation. He would laugh out loud, and at first she was very, whoa, what is going on? But it was just this meditation that would set him on his day. It was just this ecstatic laugh. He was trained to wake up every morning and laugh out loud for 30 minutes. And this powerful meditation is something that we may want to investigate. With some greetings to him. I don't know if he's still around. And so this laughing is very, very powerful. Sometimes we share some personal ideas. It's for our life is made of stories. And I'm going to pull a few cards from the angels. At the root base is unity. In our navel is abundance. In our solar plexus is purification. We get the same card as we had in the French reading. In the same thing in the heart, we have intuition. Same thing as in the French reading. What we communicate is departure. It's living. What we see before us is the judgment in the third eye. And what crowns us is the light. What's in our Earth Star chakra is justice. And what's in the Soul Star chakra is a trial. It's a tribulation. But this will lead us to success. So it's about understanding to let go as much as possible from negative experience and expect positive experience as much as possible. For we do not care much for trial and tribulation to be when life is testing us. I also wanted to say that words are forms of nourishment, so we have to be careful which words we choose to integrate within us. It's important. Understanding also that words do not teach all that. We nourish ourselves with that, but they don't teach us all that much. What teaches us the most is experience. This is why we came here, to experience life. And the quality of life we seek to achieve will be far better integrated the more we are able to work collectively in creating that, the easier it will be. It's like religion. They were created for a support system, for creating brotherhood. And originally the religion were it's a gift from God, but some men have taken the knowledge of religion for personal power and political power, and so in the future there will be only one religion, which is love and brotherhood. For the religion of love is the highest religions. And love dissolves separation. It includes, it heals. Love is all powerful energy. So letting go of the duality principle. Spirit has been telling me that for many years that I am immortal, that my consciousness has raised above the mortal realm, which is, but I'm still locked into a physical body. And now it's telling me that I'm also immortal. So I'm really looking forward to reach that immortal state. So I feel like. I will be integrated far more into, but we all have that. We all are eternal and immortal because we are connected. Our true self is the source of all that is. Understanding that most of the chaos will drop in 2020 for the light workers and the greater half of humanity, because all that are good intention, that are loving and caring, will move into a situation where the challenges will be removed. But there is a great global shift that is coming in this next year. The 3D chaos will continue. We're going to have to coexist with all this 3D chaos, but we'll be somewhat in a different position. Ascension, when we ascend, we are receiving gift, which is spiritual power, intuitive power, but those are given upon the merit that we have. We are all love equally, but we have to give in order to receive. The more light we give, the more light we'll be able to receive as well. And we're getting more and more. It's very important to understand that we're receiving important dreams, sometimes in messages through our dreams that are symbolic, that are gifts from spirit, from our soul to inspire us. We cannot always understand the meaning of our dreams, But or through meditation, and the time between when we first wake up in the morning or right before we go to sleep at night is this state, this alpha, the alpha state is very powerful because we can have lucid experience. Understanding also that our life was prepared with great care from we prepared all the circumstances of our life before we even came down here. And some people having very difficult life, or the difficulty we have is because we chose to share certain experience with other soul, or to learn certain lessons. And so it's not always about karma. It's just a fruit, the choice of free will, and so respect that you are free to choose, and everybody else is also free to choose. And do not judge others for everything has purpose. We don't always understand the purpose of things, but so I'm going to pull a few cards. The highest wisdom for us today is limitation, to accept certain limitation and to discharge those limitations. What we need to understand is achievement. What we need to do is the higher self, and the outcome will be responsibility. So there is great Spirit is encouraging me to be optimistic and see there is all kinds of new work that will come to me. And so I wanted to just to mention that it is not easy to understand that God is all powerful and God is all good. Because if God is all good, how come there is suffering in the world? Well, in truth, there is those choices. God lets the law works out, play out, the karma, everything. Everybody will come back to home at the source, to the infinite glory of the magnificent light at the end. So God knows that. He knows His plan. He trusts His plan. God does not have shadows. God does not have. He's not ignorant. God knows all things. He's perfect. That's the essence source of perfection. And so you got to trust the plan and include yourself in this plan, and because all experience will teach us something much more than words can ever teach. And I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to pull 5 cards from the Akash in the end. This is a scene. It's like a dinner table. It says love and one. It's a bit sketchy. It looks like a watercolor. I kind of like it. And this is another scene. It's the encountering of the Milky Way galaxy with the great Andromeda galaxy, with the Triangulum galaxy. And there's this ecstatic connection between when the aura of the two galaxies meets. It's quite ecstatic. As a cosmic painting. I'm going to sing a song. There was a French song that inspired one of the most famous English songs. This is the music of Claude François, and the words were from Paul Anka. It was the original song it's called My Way in English, and here it's about just as usual. It's like the routine in relationship. We do not want our relationship to be routine. Whatever routine, we need to change it. We need to find excitement. We need to fuel life with excitement, and to understand that, like Abraham once again said, that there is no life is not, or many other spirits also mention that life is about the journey. There is no destination really in life, or we already are there, we are already within life. So it's about enjoying the journey as much as possible. This is called Comme d'habitude. Je me lève et je te bouscule, tu ne te réveilles pas comme d'habitude. Sur toi, je remonte le drap. J'ai peur que tu aies froid comme d'habitude. Ma main caresse tes cheveux presque malgré moi. Comme d'habitude, mais toi, tu me tournes le dos comme d'habitude. Alors je m'habille très vite. Je sors de la chambre comme d'habitude. Tout seul, je bois mon café. Je suis en retard comme d'habitude. Sans bruit, je quitte la maison. Tout est gris dehors comme d'habitude. J'ai froid, je relève mon col comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, toute la journée, je vais jouer à faire semblant. Comme d'habitude, je vais sourire. Comme d'habitude, je vais même rire. Comme d'habitude, enfin je vais vivre. Comme d'habitude. Et puis, le jour s'en ira. Moi je reviendrai comme d'habitude. Et toi, tu seras sorti, pas encore rentré comme d'habitude. Tout seul, j'irai me coucher dans ce grand lit froid. Mes larmes, je les cacherai comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, même la nuit, je vais jouer à faire semblant. Comme d'habitude, tu rentreras. Comme d'habitude, je t'attendrai. Comme d'habitude, tu me souriras. Comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, tu te déshabilleras. Comme d'habitude, tu te coucheras. Comme d'habitude, on s'embrassera. Comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, on fera semblant. Comme d'habitude, on fera l'amour. Comme d'habitude, on fera semblant. Comme d'habitude, comme d'habitude, on fera semblant. Comme d'habitude, on fera l'amour. Comme d'habitude, on fera semblant. Comme d'habitude. Thank you very much, Taking TNS. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. It's about a couple that's like always pretending that they're happy, always pretending with in life was given this magic of life, this miracle of relationship was given to bring true happiness and not to settle for a bargain, for something that does not bring us happiness. Sometimes it's better to part as friends and look for new potential than to get entangled into this monotonous life. It is the poet that can see the great beauty in the monotony of daily life. I'm going to pull a few cards. We'll finish with a few cards from the Akash. Did I do that? I don't think I did that yet. So the past, present, and future. The past is the mon or the nonc, the monk or the nun, sorry. The situation right now is the scribe or the writer. And the future is finance. What we're working on right now is the arts. And the outcome is the wish. What did we wish for? What do we truly desire? What did we plan before we came to fulfill that highest destiny? Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.